You don't get many July days like this, especially not late July. It is so nice out there. Nice, rich blue sky. A couple of cumulus clouds out there this evening down on the preserve in Richmond, looking fantastic. And you can see just a couple little patchy cumulus clouds. That was really all we had today. Other than that, a lot of sunshine. Cooler temperatures down to the water in the 70s, still low 80s inland. We did get that sea breeze developing this afternoon. Notice the wind arrows coming out of the south or southwest, whereas the inland winds are generally out of the north. But that north wind brought down all that low humidity, real comfy stuff across the entire Northeast, all the way down to our nation's capital. And then as you get down to the Carolinas, you start to run into some issues, some clouds, some showers, still a little humid down there as well, as that cold front that came through yesterday morning, really Wednesday night into yesterday morning, extends all the way back down towards the Carolinas. And then there's a stationary front that's down there. We're going to keep an eye on that. Again, back to that comfy air here in the Northeast. Look at these dew points, just incredible down into the 50s. Get along the coast, it's a little bit higher here in southern New England, but not by much. So we will watch that stationary front as we head into tomorrow. Going to start to see some high clouds streaming up and shot in our direction. Still a beautiful day, sun and cirrus clouds, as I like to say. But dry day out there. Now, as that front creeps a little bit closer, we'll see more overcast skies Saturday night and into Sunday morning. Very early, there are some indications, some of the models indicating that there could maybe be a sprinkle out there really, really quickly early Sunday. But if you wake up and see that, do not be dismayed. We have a beautiful day coming up on Sunday, a mostly sunny day. And in fact, a bit warmer of a day as well. Going to go 86 tomorrow. Again, those clouds are high and thin, so they don't really inhibit the temperatures all that much, but we won't have that mostly on Sunday, so it'll be a warmer day at 88 degrees. Great beach weather coming up tomorrow. Again, really, what more can you ask for than this? It's a fantastic one, and we've also seen the rough surf issues from the last couple of days diminishing as well. So only 2 to 3 on the ocean and about a foot on the bay. Your high tide and low tide, we've got low tide at 1 p.m. and high tide at 8 a.m. Maybe I need glasses. I'm doing some squinting. I'm going to just jump off here and read it out loud. 79 to 82 your temperatures. I want to talk about the water temperatures. I can see those 72 to 75. That may be being not generous enough in some spots. Look at the Nantucket Sound buoy, 77 degrees. It does get colder as you jump up across into into Cape Cod Bay and also in the outlying waters right off of Boston, and I'll explain why. So we've had persistent south-southwest winds all during this humid pattern that we've had, and even after a day yesterday with offshore winds, we've gone back to a bit of that sea breeze this afternoon. So that has allowed the warm waters to build and build and build, as opposed to places like up here where you've started to get a bit of an offshore wind, and that has led to upwelling. You blow those warmer waters offshore, they are replaced by colder waters coming up from below. But again, real nice bathing temperatures, beach temperatures here across southern New England. 63 degrees tonight, beautiful night, gorgeous out there. Getting towards that full moon coming up on Sunday. The full buck moon is the name of it. And in a sun and cloud day, again, those high clouds, warm, 80 to 85 across the board from south to north. A little cooler at the shore locations, and again, low humidity again. Sunday a bit warmer at 88. Monday, mostly sunny, 86. So a nice 3-day stretch here for the short term, but unfortunately the clouds and the showers, they come back in as we head into the middle of next week. Wednesday looks like the, I guess you want to call it the washoutiest of the days, John.
Washoutiest. That's a problem for Wednesday, Jeff.
That's right. We love
Friday,
to defer.
Jeff,
we're deferring
kick the can.
News team here.
Tink.
That's right.
Kick the can. That's Wednesday, Jeff.
You sound like 10th grade Jeff, like when he has a book report
really?
coming up.
Yeah,
it's just, push it off a little bit here.
What were you saying about water temperatures? 77?
That's what the Nantucket Sound buoy is reading.
Oh my gosh.
Now we've had...
it's not bath water, but that's really warm for us.
My hypothesis with this is, yes, we know why. We've had the warm waters just in general here, and you get that persistent south wind. But then once it gets kind of in the waters between, you have, the south shore of the Cape Cod, you have the Vineyard, you have Nantucket here, it just really doesn't have a lot of circulation, if you will. So there's not really a ton of opportunities for that upwelling that we are seeing up north. Our friends off of Boston, I was in the waters in Chatham, and it was so much colder.
Yeah.
It
I was
really,
going to say, that's uniquely warm, I think, because Cape Cod is nothing close to that.
Right, absolutely. Very big difference. So again, just depending on what beach you're going to this weekend, could be a little different. But as far as, we have another month and a half of summer to go. So unless we get some sort of big offshore storm, heaven forbid, a tropical storm, which, by the way, the tropics are very, very quiet, so that's probably not going to happen for a while. But unless we get some sort of event, offshore winds that would allow those temperatures to get a little cooler, they're going to keep getting warmer. And you know what? Who likes that?
Sharks like it.